Hello everybody, welcome back and welcome to a lovely South Prom walk on a nice bright day. I'm right next to the prom wall, at the moment. Not a very wide walkway, but it's easily wide enough for me. I'm just going to walk to the end of here, climb up the first set of steps I see, and we're going to get on to the actual promenade. I think I'm going to have to go all the way under the pier. But anyway, we get a great view of South Pier there. Let's zoom in a little bit. Look at that. South Pier is the pier you want if you want all the thrill rides. If you just want the family rides, and the busiest pier, you want Central Pier. If you want the nice, quiet, calm stroll down the Prom Pier, you want North Pier. North Pier is, of course, my favourite pier. I don't like all of them, but for sure, North Pier is my favourite. But, anywho, let's just get off the promenade. Well, get off the lower beach part of the promenade and get on to the actual walking promenade. And yeah, I have a really sore throat today, so I'm not really doing well talking into the videos. If my voice breaks and I sound croaky. Oh, the chains are up, didn't even realise. I must have just put them up because the sea's coming in. But I don't know why, because it's still far enough out to enjoy a walk. But anyway, yeah. So look, that's where the go-karts used to be. Look at that, it's a big empty space now. Nothing here. I'm sure they'll put something there for the summer. That's the back of the Sandcastle and casino area. Sandcastle, another place I'd love to go, but again, it's one of those places that's also super expensive. Pretty much all the attractions like that are super expensive, but they're made obviously for tourists who are prepared to spend a bit of extra money because they're on holiday. Like if you're a local and you're just about earning enough to pay your rent and buy your food, you're not going to be able to afford Sandcastle and stuff. Yeah, that used to be where the South Shore open air baths were, where the Sandcastle is. Actually, looking around here, this bit is the restaurant, bar and casino bit. Sandcastle is pretty much the other side, but still pretty much the same building, same area, same place where the South Shore baths used to stand. I'm just a little bit surprised how quiet the Prom is. I know it's that quiet time of the year where it's completely off season, but no landhouse, hardly any traffic, pretty much nothing. So yeah, that bit there is the casino, restaurant and stuff. We can get a better idea now. Gosh, the sun's bright, and there you've got the Sandcastle Waterpark at that side. I've been in there, but it was years and years and years ago. Probably about 15 years ago since I last went in there, maybe more. I would like to go in, but to be honest, I don't really have anyone to go with, so I just end up going on my own, on my Billy No mates, and then it wouldn't be as fun. But for now, let's just film it from the outside, shall we? Cross over here and get a view from a different angle, so I'm not just blinded by the sun. There we go. Sandcastle. I mean, when I went in there and there was nothing on the outside. All these new bits and rides that are pretty much built outside of the building. So when you go on these rides and slides, you're literally leaving the building and sliding on the outside. So that's how many more attractions they've got. I mean, I'm sure my sister would go in there with me. She'll be into rides like that. I might ask her this summer. And if we can afford it, we'll just go in there for a day. I'm sure it'd be a lovely day out. What do you reckon, guys? I mean, I definitely won't be able to film in there. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to film in there. And even if you were, I would not feel comfortable filming in there, because when you're filming out here, it's a public place, and you know, you're just doing stuff in public, that's one thing. But filming inside the sandcastle, where everybody's got all the little kids and families in their little swimming costumes, I'm definitely not, wouldn't want to film. So if I did go in there, I'd just have to tell you about it afterwards, because there definitely won't be a video. But that's cool as well, because you don't have to film every single little thing you do. You can just do something and enjoy it and not film it, for sure. So anyway, guys, I am going to finish this video now, as I am looking here at the Pleasure Beach. Yeah, I'd like to go in the Pleasure Beach as well this summer. I think you are allowed to film in the Pleasure Beach, but you're definitely not allowed to film on any of the rides. I mean, people do, because I've seen videos of people filming on the rides, but I definitely wouldn't be comfortable filming that, especially something like the big one. I've seen that Final Destination movie when the dude's filming on the roller coaster and he drops a camera and he causes all kinds of chaos. But yeah, seriously, if I do go in the place, I wouldn't be filming on any of the rides. And I'd only actually film in the Pleasure Beach itself if I was sure that filming was allowed. So yeah, you may or may not get to see a Pleasure Beach video this summer. But we can walk past and we can get a nice view of the big one. I do enjoy the rides. I mean, I do wish things were a bit more accessible for locals. I'm not one of these people that thinks, oh, if everybody owes me something, everything should be free at all. But I do think that if you're a local and you live in Blackpool and you work and you pay your bills and you pay all your taxes, then maybe just give folks who are local a couple of pounds off, you know. I don't know, what do you think? Do you think I'm being entitled when I say that? Or do you think it's a fair thing to say? I mean, sometimes a little outside perspective is good. Oh, that's better. Now I've crossed over and I don't have that sun shining in my eyes. I do love the sunshine, but I just don't appreciate my corneas being burnt out. Well guys, I think that is going to be it for this video now. I hope you've enjoyed that little walk with me. Ooh, look at that. Or is it an alligator? It's an alligator. Florida alligator. Anyway, got distracted for a second then, but thank you for watching. As usual, if you did like the video, please just tap the like button before you go, and I shall see you all very soon in the next one. Goodbye.